curse? Gone. Hell yes.
How delicious.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers.
Don't touch me.
You wanted something? Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain. I'm sorry. It might be best.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. Like I got something back. When I touched you, my heart was ready. I don't... Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway, thanks to Dammon. Ugh. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. Touch! Touch everything! The world's my fun. Me too, soldier. God's me.
The curse is broken and the you might as well ask me to gouge, consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Perhaps you... When the tadpole has it won't hear my scream. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You... The Githyanki have long studied gate. The tadpole is perhaps... Very well. I will swallow my
Hey, soldier. You really did it, huh? Well, and yet... Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet. Now.
You wanted something? I'm sorry.
What's the story?
Keep a blade close.
What do you know about me? Almost no one.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well.
I chose to do that.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl.
Get to the...
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever. It seems that one child never...
You already know.
My father.
That is him.
No.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are... But you are a child no longer.
My parents.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to... You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank. Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls and mirrored. Take it.
I'll need every
A debt repaid. You return.
It hurts.
Shar torments you see that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain.
What a day.
Did you want something? If not, very serious of you. But I thought you'd... Of course. Relieved? Terrified? Sick to my stomach? I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Night Song. On one hand, they seem useful. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. They're well... Perhaps you have a point. Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorite... What's next, I wonder?
What now?
Why, hello, lover. That sounded very serious of you. But go ahead. Well, don't... Of course. Relieved? Terrified? I've been lied to. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. Thank you but I want you to refrain from foolish. We'd better press on. But before that, there's one thing you'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian...
I itch to peel you. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of... Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst at...
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
It's mine now. Let's hope for gold. Nothing.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Very serious of you. Just the...
Of course.
Not sure what to feel. Fine. What's on your mind?
Let's have a rummage.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. The Elder Brain. But Netherese magic. So most Netherese are... I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. That crown sits on a gargantuan... We need to learn more about what, as luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Can. Ha! Sorcerer's Sundry. You'll have to forgive...
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced. We were both part in the grand scheme of things. But I'm sure when Zariel gave her... I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. He got his claws into me early. One of my mates got wind. He took one look at me. I kept him. I respect the whole Zar. He was right.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the dead. This would have been your... With her help, you together, you know servitude. You are... Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your... You will not have lost sleep.
We're under attack. Help me. About it. Die, you little harborer!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Over here.
victory awaits. Make way.
Can't give up. Not now. Got to press on.
I will ascend.
This is gonna feel good. Knees high.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you!
How about this? Get back, for Orpheus!
On the move. Got to focus.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls. That orb is about to erupt!
Off we go then.
Action, not reaction.
Hey, good looking.
Time for a cup.
turn.
Victory awaits.
Let's end this.
Friend, you will be cleansed.
Give me an edge.
I got this.
No demons, thank the gods. Just gift.
Clever alchemy. Soldier.
I will ascend.
Can't give up.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your child from a viper, back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Zone from her soul cage. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The God. Destroy the God. They do it.
Aid an illicit against...
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me. Together, we can turn the tide. Destroy the Honor God.
Moving.
Time to kill.
Taste my fury. Time to meet your maker.
Let's have some courage. Outmaneuver them.
got it.
Subdue the Githyanki. Quickly! Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene. To owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Rather them than potential future allies, like you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on when Orpheus's mother left. A usurper took her place. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus, bound by infernal chains, they were close to breaking my hold on it. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you, alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. How Gortash or the other chose it. The moment I found it, I felt and found I realized while my body was within the prison's bounds, all I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. I do not have the privilege of knowing the Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done...
Vlaakith is eternal. My people would not be swayed by this false prince.
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor...
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I'm glad you think so. I agree. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this. Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially... I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can... You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same... If you let me, I can evolve. You will be able to do things... There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. The answer is twofold. 1, 2. Why would I? You have done well, so do you wish to evolve or not?
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment.
I felt that. It's your nature. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakes. The tadpole's essence courses through you. You feel dip.
When your allies see what you can... But we mustn't lose focus. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone. We must not let them... Consider using the tadpole. Your...
Rested enough. Now, forward.
Careful, I might.
make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Orpheus, the tainted blood of the mother. He sought Vlakith's head in a gate. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truth. Long ago, Tiamat the first Vlakith of many. Yes. But it was the first. Orpheus is Gith's He convinced his own... It was Kith... Yet the traitors... Should Orpheus... The astral plane would be first. We find a way to enter the prison. He is a Geich puppet cloaked in Githyanki's skin. And one word from his scheming lips, the Githyanki would be slaves once more. It also... Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? I can feel the elder brain, the end time. Very well. Vlakith Karsivim Hrath Krashet.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with...
Go on. Don't be afraid. It...
A coldness, the tadpoles that you feel.
Perhaps. Once the others see...
So, the more I learn, I do not serve Shah, but I digress. Very serious of you. Just the one? Of course. Just like that. Clearly I was mistaken. But at least it's a mistake I won't make twice. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
Life, it wants to...
Go on. Don't be afraid.
A coldness, the tadpole's essence you feel.
Perhaps.
We've had a mind flare. Still, it seems keen to be an ally in it. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember...
Don't help me. The honor destroy the guard. I will subdue them together.
Poor fucker.
Should my name be known?
Thank you. Don't look. I am a.
It's no more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I suppose it's like I said, an adventurer. That longing brought me to Moonrise. For years, I sustained myself on criminal. I had the good fortune. People refer. My needs was. He tore me from the. Indeed, I shall look forward to share rather them than potential future allies, like you. Prince Wolf, quite his. It went off. Blackbound. They were. I am alone. Orpheus will be much easier to control. Go out all I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies. There may come a time when that is necessary. But the moment we may look different. But to the as an Illithid, I've been studying you for the transfer. Would you like to do it?
Scraw!
You continue. Your mind is now. Hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A cold that you feel.
When you're, but we must.
Trust me. How about this?
The tainted blood of the mother. Listen, long Tiamat, the first Vlakith of men. Yeah, but it was, yet should Orpheus go free, the astral plane would be first to fall. We find he is one, the gift. It ought, do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? The very Vlakith Karsivim Hrath Crashet.
Life, it once.
Go on. Don't be afraid.
Cold the tadpoles as you feel.
Perhaps.
The more I do not, but I digress. Did you want something? Very serious of you. I thought you... Of course. Not sure what to feel. My parents are... We've... Still. It seems keen to be an ally in its own way. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself. Fine.
Life pulses. It wants to share it.
Go on. Don't be
The tadpole you feel.
Perhaps.
Soldier? Then again, you can pull it off better than most. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough? Oh.
Life pulses. It wants to.
Go on. Don't be
A coldness seeps the tadpoles you feel.
Perhaps. Once the others see what you can do.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. Very serious of you. Just the one.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Wow. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
There is so
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it?
Can't tell.
We told our son that this is a holiday.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want some...
The place was empty. Keep those...
Danuvia! Get these... Arthur, sweetheart, if you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be... I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point is...
They're like kobolds.
Ye gods, this guy's...
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal? Agreement? I got nothing to say to them. I guess we're all you've got then. This... Fine. Come on, boys.
No. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to... Don't worry, sweetheart. The Rivington rats don't waste it. Anyway, I have a lot to do now, those squatters.
See investment to get me started. What are you calling this smooth business?
Costumes don't drool, Dad.
Why were these particular red caps?
Stinks of...
How dare you? A necessity, good sir. The steel... So we have decided to protect you, dear patron. Hello, and...
A circus! Can we go?
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all, blessed to... But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distract... Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just...
Brain juice smells like piss and iron!
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not. Welcome to the circus of the love.
But costumes don't drool, Dad.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to set.
Approach! Ugly one, yes! Behold! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination, Akabi has traveled across... Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand... No more questions! Spin or let us see!
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard as it glows the weak.
Alas! No, jackpot. You would accuse... I am, however, feeling gracious. So I will forget this and allow you to spin again. or I can turn you into something. Alas! No, jackpot. You are welcome. Come, mortals, and try
Darling, we have a customer. Browse our bespoke stony and bony creations, or commission a statue. Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not? To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Oh, I has lots of treatos and magics and junks I finds. Yes, I has lots of stuffs just for you. Bye-bye now.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. They believe you.
Ah! Lucille! I'm Boris. Boris! Put some... We are decades from that. Call me Lucretius. Ringmaster, necromant. Normally I'd invite you in...
Why are you here, huh?
And I want to see Tribbles again.
Do not stand too close.
Can I pet Crimson? Please! Oh, please!
Good.
I think he looks fine.
Ooh, that...
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Can we not find a more pleasant amusement? Gouging out our own eyeballs, perhaps?
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such... Oh, well, if you insist. How about him?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as it...
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
You stare.
Come Come now! Now! Up! Double sharp! Oh, poor buddy here. A round of... Now! I always tell... Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in...
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Better bleed. Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
Say bye-bye.
That's the punchline.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
A shapeshifter? What a pity. I thought we were becoming a real clown.
More than prepared.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up. Oh dear. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles in when you run a plane hopping. Alas, I cannot afford, but I cannot leave just yet. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. That's the spirit, darling. Good luck.
Violence erupts your eyes, Stira. There is pain, and you are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternal.
It can't hurt, I suppose, unless you embarrass.
Close your eyes, little one. I see you. I see the bond between Shadowheart and listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling one.
Hear how your bond thrum. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must need.
I didn't think a little game would sting. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
How close you are. Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stone? Oh, your bond will not save when you find the Lordling.
So, Orin's a shapeshifter. Which means we can't trust anyone. Not even each other.
Please, enjoy the circus.
this happen? To...
What's that?
Why are we getting trouble? Why are we getting caught? It's a sad.
How many red caps are in?
Crimson's cage.
Boys ready?
But not enough to organize the ride.
They're down near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees traveling alone. Or any stupid enough to...
There'll be plenty.
What in all the hell is going on?
An earthquake, perhaps. Strong enough to rouse the dead, too.
Welcome, adventure. No doubt you came here to chew. Yes, I seem to have. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized. Tell me, how do you like to kill? Come, we're all friends here, no need. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? I can see it in your eyes, though. One more do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. He'll find your weaknesses. Remember?
She's playing with us. But what the hell's is her game?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Now you're acting innocent, are you? I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Well, God's be damned. I need a bloody drink. Go.
Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. But, yep, that's me. Oh, all right. Yeah, he doesn't. Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Want to sell?
Poppycock. I cannot run.
What do you want now? And go down to the blood.
A long way to go still.
What do you want? And go down to the.
Keep your distance, darling. Watch your back. Well, hello.
That was before I saw the giant metal monster.
Do not, under any...
If we get caught sneaking in, a few days in a jail cell, at least we'd have a bed. Instead of complaining of the guild, they can get away with whatever they like.
Why don't we talk about something else? The circle of
That might be worth a look.
Really?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I'd love to, thanks. What do you remember?
Stop pressing. The steel
I don't care how big they are. I'll give them a piece.
Can I please have some food?
Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body. Wash them up in Grey Harbor tomorrow.
The priests will open the temple up again. We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had...
The crying one weeps today. Our Father Logan is dead. The best of us.
Father Logan, ill may to rest his soul. But we let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die.
We have... Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work?
Thank you, stranger.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorcan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace.
Does Ilmater's service in...
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is...
Of exactly this.
Praise, don't
Don't burn yourself.
We don't even have the murder weapon.
Details, details.
Look, investigator. Brilgo...
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. The evidence...
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits... I wouldn't go that far. 2 people. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning. The investigator Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual. I really hope you find something.
Trust no one.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? What do you want to know? Slowly. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Please, leave...
Orin, Skvar, burn a shivering.
I've said all I have to say already. I know it's not fair. This was the... And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary. You could...
Don't mind if I do.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Easy.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Something over there.
What's that?
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle.
Well, well, well.
Time to kill a very penetrable pocket.
Is an artist. You do well to think on that. Never get the fun job, son. Be patient, child. Why does Dolor? Ah, a weapon, my sweet.
A sharper one than Dolor. He spends too much time with his prey.
Redman in black! Kill them!
Let me strike true.
Now this is my happy place. Want another?
is no failure.
Attention! My gods, this is sick. How's torso? Gods, it's awful. That's curious. Must be the dagger that killed Lorgan. It looks like they were trying to hide down here. Damn it. Disappointing. Shy? Damn.
More shaking? What are these bloody things?
It's the Elder Ring. There's something happening to it.
That's curious.
There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back!
Blank page material. That'll make a great headline.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refute, then go.
What a day.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Or do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be...
Your boy, you must understand.
Sir, sir! No refugees. It is decreed. Then go...
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
No refugees. It is decreed. Or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5. Your name? I'm doing the questioning. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel...
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen.
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence.
Whoa.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its... It has heard the howl. It has seen the deep shadow. The Watcher speaks to...
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute.
Our
Well, well. Look what we have here.
feel my mistress's wrath. Time to strike. Heading there. Swift and lethal.
Concentrate.
Victory awaits. On the move.
orders.
What's cooking?
That'll make a great headline.
Tempers are rising. It's clear.
Crime of passion, deeper conspiracy.
Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? I'm Lens, roving reporter for the... He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay. Whether or not that the refugees here are desperate. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of. And he's very... At the Gazette's print house. Though it's in the lower city, so you'll... Come to think of it, you might want to speak to him about that. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some...
I can keep going a little longer now.
Fascinating. Our readers will be outraged.
Never hurt him. He had nothing to do
Keep your
with
distance, darling.
This is front page material.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
We can get in Worm's Crossing.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come out.
You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with wit where you honour flaws and...
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real rude. Looking for lodgings?
The missus and I have been Hear me out. Ceres's caress also has roots.
In a brothel.
That'll make a great headline. Fascinating.
Still murder, still unsolved. City watch on won't help us. At least let the children in.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
Our readers will be outraged.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people, and probably none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that son of a bitch.
You will when you've met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
If you have gold, an elf, such grace. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you Am I? Your eyes tell a story. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Swishing. I'm no fortune. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To say, but I'd be a fool. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here.
Now, what can Hoots do for you straight? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you. Oh. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. Don't know about that. Could beef you up. Sharpen your tongue. Damn. First one's on the house. So, don't... Have a look. All set, are you? Caress, caress. The mams get the attention you want and avoid the...
Another case closed. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking... Why must you be... You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What? While that is startling, that's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Logan killed? Could doesn't quite cut. Come back when you've got some...
You don't have to think about a thing. I put it on especially for you.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Try.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins.
And few customers today. This might be the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
Keep scaring your regulars off, Swan.
That blacksmith was paying
Forget
me
the
to
wall.
use the clamping device.
These four walls are our world. Sorry, I've just felt so distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain. Look at me. You need only think of me.
I'm not an aphrodisiac.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent?
Listen to need something like this.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Take to take.
Into my pocket.
My body's burned.
Interesting.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
The librarian does this thing with her whip, right, on her falls, and...
I wish I could please you better. I mean, to try.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break it.
look, Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
I presume you've found something interesting to dis-
Your pleasure is mine, sweet.
I just want somewhere warm and safe. Brothel? Pleasure house?
Are the gods truly this petty?
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind.
That'll make a great headline.
Your brothers are usually decent enough. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
For what? You didn't even fight back.
Watch your back.
The corpse has nothing to...
Careful, I bite.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Faceless eater of men. No. Dolor did. Splendid cleaning up. Left his dagger. A blood-red dwarf. Tricky.
The corpse remains silent, the spell's power waning.
Someone there?
The corpse has no...
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her.
into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Ah, and you. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Well, we've had to change the policy. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right. Become a postmaster.
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few minutes.
Oh, well, a personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even you do that. Well, bring me the letter.
Come on, let's go.
I've no need of a wing. A little.
How delicious.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest Future Purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Letters? Ah! You mean the top secret communiques? Attacked if they didn't arrive? No doubt they were attached. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west. They're avoiding the whole area. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wing. Leave me be, Groundwalker. I've reports to prepare. You'll want to watch out for the enemy's observation post, of course. It used to make a bloody awful racket, but it's fallen silent.
Really put the boat in me.
And for what? You didn't
If
even fight back.
you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps to do.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
I know that symbol on its collar. You don't belong to Gale, do you?
Yeah. You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better. That's for me to know, isn't it? this bleeding heart of mine, what of them? I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant, I'll have you know. Oh, I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important, but let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! Another aviary, you say? Well, that does sound quite interesting. The brood here is getting a little thin. Perhaps while I'm seeking out this new feast hall, I'll pay a few visits around town. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra.
Help us. At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Well, hello. Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Ah. Well, let's cut to the chase. Go on. Tell me how much your silence is gonna cost me. You aren't? Right. Let's not mention this to anyone.
Your robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
This time we won't see
Bags for myself and the kids.
the
Ready by the door.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I
tried.
I know, sweetie. But we'll be safe in the wild.
This is front page material.
North Worms Crossing, South Rivington.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a donkey.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buck. Does that excuse being rude? They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist So did I. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business. Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
It is our chance to start over. And I will be glad to do so.
plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even art.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans.
Hear me out.
But I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Hey, you deserve to cut loose.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher things? You bumped your head recently. Didn't you spot him by the gate? It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but...
The shapeshifter's key fit perfectly. Now, what's inside? There, by the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. The blood seems to have dried out over the course of a few days.
What now?
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
What have we here?
We'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
The blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Not long before places like this, but
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body.
Familiar design, this key. That dead shapeshifter in the tunnels had one just like it.
The corpse regards you bloodlessly.
Murdered. A son who spills his own mother's blood is fated to spill plenty more. Baldur.
Dwarf, like me, dresses in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power.
I won't let anything happen.
Dare get at them.
I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
A list of names including Father Lorgan. Who's been crossed off? Targets, maybe.
Nothing happens until he's found.
And all-round pleasant. Probably good.
Look, Sheres's caress isn't just about
It's behind.
Mine just once crossed
Pleasure isn't
How
just...
about smooth flophouse?
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has to
when you bet the drow. Oh, Father, give me strength.
Your pleasure is mine, sweet. Murdered! I'll miss that face. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to it. Sweeting. This is Baldur's. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business. Or,
So distracted recently.
Damn, Hoots. I'll take that as... Take it however you want.
Something's off about this one.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite. Good to see you again. Even if you have put me out of pocket. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. Carilla is my name. I'm Raph. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the...
I'm not in trouble.
Lovely. And
Go see Raphael. Then I...
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal Devella's been harping on about Baal for... I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy. Fine. I'll bite. No need to wave documents at me. Constable Devella is going to... Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll... Oh, and you'll need this pass. Well, what are you...
these four walls are our work.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
No shopping first. Dinner with my parents. Remember?
Ganthalon's dancing axe. A top-secret Harper hideout. At least according to Jahira.
You absolutely sure?
Let's go to Khan's Guts. She has the most
for a tour of the Steelwatch
fabulous
Foundry.
center. It's perfect for a show.
As if any of us would be so...
Need something? I've got the tool.
Now here's someone who appreciates... Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Aren't they? What can I do for you, sir? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be
You told me the armor was a bargain.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used, it's tried. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal.
You break it, you... well...
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service? Short father. Greeting. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid more chancers than champions. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf licker? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
Don't touch me. Keep a blade close.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Assume nothing. What a day.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath salute.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no? Do you know? I took her face, but she died before I could get her. I wonder what Orin plans to do with your fate.
I am fury. I am death.
fury. I am death.
I'm sure Bard's making excellent use of them.
Thank you. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. The others. They're all dead, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar. Just tell her this. I can't
Well, hello.
Dinner with my parents,
What? By the Morden Sammel's curlies went on down. Of course. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough. Short father.
What I wouldn't give to be the company to adventure to steal. Let's go to Calm's Guts. She has the most
Actually,
fabulous
Gortash
scent.
invented the steel one.
Need to get something done? Got plenty of tools for that. Whatever you...
Yes, but they were Gortash's
Good armor, it's
which
hard to
makes
find.
him the inventor.
Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
How about